Shalom, Israel. Shalom. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Akah Kodash. The Wadi Yahweh Yahweh Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve the honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. What is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Al-Fadi chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Yeah, as usual, just doing the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah, staying humble, staying meek, looking forward for this society to crash, doing the right thing, always, to the best of your ability to try to get everything done righteously, this is why we were set up, man, to proclaim what Yahweh Shemel Shah wants us to proclaim, to steadfast in this. And stay strong, stay humble, because this place is a fucking cesspool, okay? Forget about it. It's a cesspool, and you ain't gonna never be happy here. No matter if you get your little perks, whatever you get, so what? So what, you got it. But the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, got something more special than what you have. Because cars break down. Accidents happen. People died. In the kingdom, we're not going to die. We're going to live forever. That's what it means to choose life. Because these scriptures is life. You look at yourself in the mirror and you just, remember before you got into this truth, you feel like you brothers, you should see a brother, you feel like it was something wrong, something missing. You look like, damn, man, this ain't what it ain't supposed to be. It's something else. We're missing something. And finally, you found it. And you saw how diligent you was when you first got it, when you first got into it. You saw how much you was pushing. You saw how much you loved it. You love it. It's beautiful. Yeah. And Yahweh Shemel Shah, he will heal you. Even though your infirmities is the balance, your how you say your illness or whatever, it's a balance to the scriptures, because you in this world. Okay, so I got a couple of scriptures through the Spirit. Okay, let me see here. It was just like the Spirit was on me to do one thing, and now my thoughts just want me to do one thing, but then the Spirit want me to do something else. So let's see where the Spirit leads me. Okay, look, we have what I said. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 11. Say unto them, as I live, say the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah power, I have no pleasure in death of the wicked, but the wicked turn from his ways and live. Turn ye from your evil ways. For why will ye die, O house of Israel? You see that? Yahweh Shemel, he don't have pleasure in killing you motherfuckers. But he's going to have to put you motherfuckers down. Rightfully so. Because in this you're caught up in this madhouse. This madhouse, man. Being in this society, and you people love this way of wickedness. So Yahweh Shemel Shah said he's going to have to kill you, put you to death. And how he's going to do that? He's going to put the other nations on top of you. He's going to put other nations on top of you, and they're going to run down on you until the 2/3 is obliterated on this side. But you're going to cut back on the other side through the loins of the 144,000 men, righteous men, and then you're going to be put back in righteous order. And that's what we need. We need order. You know? Because he's talking to the house of Israel. Your wickedness, you're not the wicked. The wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. He's the wicked. You just taking on the fucking attributes of these goddamn fucking Edomites. So did other nations. Because the other nations is as the king, so is the servant. The king of this wicked society is the so-called white man. Yes, it's always going to be a type of rulership, and it's always going to be servants. That's right. Slakia. This is spiritual because it's leading me to Yahweh Shem Yahweh through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is leading me to they want to pick the scriptures. So that was spiritual. Yeah, because the nation has been divided into two. Okay, it's the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. Okay, and that's why the 12 tribe chart is so important, because there is also a chart of the nations too. Just to let you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh speaks about 18 nations back in Genesis. Okay, which was always here, but he destroyed it with the flood, and now he's going to destroy it. He's going to bust these nations up with the missiles, but he's not going to utterly destroy the nations. You other people got to clean this mess up that's made, starting with them Edomites, so-called white men. See, the main people that's going to have to clean this mess up is the Edomites, the elites of the elites that's left. Because there's levels to this shit. It's always levels. It's like a level to righteousness, it's levels to wickedness. You can see it on that thing they made for the Masons, and they got levels, stairs and shit. So that's the same thing. Alright. Let's see what this says here. Alright. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played a harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, say the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh. The Lord still is compassionate, because he's considered us a woman. Say, yo, you did me wrong. The Lord said, you did me wrong. But you know what? I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back, and I'm going to put you in my arms, and I'm going to guide you the right way. I'm going to scoop you. Because he's going to scoop us out of this madness. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Rightfully so. Because we need to get scooped up out of here, man. But I be like, damn, man. I get around these people, at work or anywhere. Like I'm walking or I'm driving. Like I see these damn 2/3 niggas. I don't know if they're 100% 2/3. The Lord still could wake up. He gonna have compassion on that. Who is gonna have compassion on? He's gonna wake up a certain amount of men and women. So it's I don't know who they are. I'll rather that I'm one of those men that has woken up and I don't come out of this. That's what I'm looking forward to. Staying with Yahweh Shem Yahweh. But I want to be married unto him. I want to be his lover. Yahweh Shem Yahweh lover through the scriptures, through the Lord's statute commandments. Just lock it. And he said, let's read the verse again. Let's read the verse again. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. They say, if a man, this is what's said, like, if a man, if you catch a woman fucking somebody else, you gonna take her back? Hell no. You probably kill that bitch. Shalakia for the language. But you gotta run down these, him and the broad. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she goes from him, and become another, shall he return unto her again? No. In the scriptures, that's what it's spoken about. You're not supposed to go back to that woman. That woman is polluted. She's not right anymore. She don't have other type of semen in her. But the Lord spiritually is going to return back to us, because it's like a riddle. See, we follow all of the other lovers, is the other nations, philosophies, traditions. That's what fucked us up. And go from him and become another man's. Shall he return unto her again? Should not that land be greatly polluted? Yeah, it's gonna be filthy. But thou hast played a harlot. We, through the Spirit of Bashim Al-Shah, we have been disobedient to him. So he has given mercy to a certain amount. Aparat Zaman, those men. But thou hast played an harlot with many lovers. Those lovers are other philosophies, other traditions, other religions. Yet return again to me, say the Lord Yahweh Shema Al-Shah. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. Going back to Yahweh Shema Al-Shah. And that's what we're doing. We're doing that now. This is happening now. Alright? The Lord is merciful. The Lord is merciful. That's right. And we are coming on to Yahweh Shem Shah right now. We're coming back to Yahweh Shem Shah. He truly loves us. He truly do. And this is mercy, man. And I, for myself, man, this is mercy. The Lord, the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, He has came upon me, and through men. I was taught this through men. The righteous men taught me this. So we are doing the same thing. We're telling you what you're doing wrong. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 22. Return ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backsliding. Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art our Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. Power. And he is our power. And he's showing us more and more and more that he's truly dealing with men of great millstone. And if you was looking in, you're probably like, oh, I don't believe it. But being in, it is believable. It's believable. I believe, man. So, That's right. It's beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. That's right. The Lord, look what he said. Isaiah chapter 44, verse 22. Let me see something. Hold on. He didn't mention nobody else. There's no other nations being mentioned in this. What's wrong with you other people? I had this one who said, this is Isaiah chapter 44, verse 21. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. He's not going to forget us. He has forgiven us. He has done the good thing, and this good thing is bringing us back into the spirit of Hashem Shah and giving us an opportunity to be healed, to go to the next level. You know? So men of this righteous walk, who has been chosen, Salaki, who has been called and waiting to be chosen. Okay? Waiting to be pulled up in them chariots. That's when you know you're chosen. When you get on those chariots, you look down and you see the missiles hitting them people, and you can see your eyeballs gonna be extra vision. Your vision gonna be able to see in the fire, seeing people get cooked. You're gonna see everything. Cause them chariots up there, they can see that. That's the other day, the last week at the camp, we were looking up, we saw them chariots. We can't. To them, their eyes are super bright. They can see right to the ground. They can see the ants. We looking up, we like, oh man, we're at the distance, cause we in this chain of darkness. These eyeballs ain't strong, you know. The Lord said, look to the sky. That's when you know your salvation is not here. You'll see those chariots. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. We are the servants of Yahweh Shem Shah. That's what we're doing. We're doing our daily service. Whatever we got to do out there in the highways and byways, that's what we're doing for Yahweh Shem Shah. And he's going to pay us back with a crown and salvation. For I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. But, Salaki, I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgression. And that's what he done this for us. He said, yo, I know you fucked up. Like he said, you fucked up. I know it happened to me, and I contest to that. I went through something with one of my women. Well, now I'm not with her no more, but I went back. And this is probably right before I learned the scriptures. I remember. Right before I learned the scriptures, and I went back, and it was spiritual. Maybe I had to go back just to get what I had got out the situation. I truly believe that. Now, what I got out of it was a child, and my child, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, right at the same time, all those from what I was going through, boom, it was like all at the same time. Same year she was born, same year I got the truth, 2007. Now this is 2019, and I'm still, the water Yahweh Shem Shah for keeping me in this, not kicking my ass the hell out. The water Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us the apostles of the elders of Great Millstone. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions. Alright? Let's see something here. This is H for the word blot. H4229. Makar, if I'm pronouncing that right. Wipe out, blot out, blot out, extend, to be wiped out, to be. The Lord did it. He did it. He's doing this now. It's just mercy. It's just mercy from Yahweh Shem Shah. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgression, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. Boom. Redeemed. All right. H 1351 with the H 1350. Ka'al. To redeem, act as kindman, redeemer, avenge, revenge, ransom, to do the part of a kind man. To do the part of a kind man. Ooh, that man's good. Yahweh Shemashah is great. To act as a kind man, to do a part of the next of kin, act a kind man, redeemer, by marrying brothers, widows, to beget a child. The Lord got us. All right, that's the point right there. The Lord brought us back. So what do you want? What else do you want? You think He's doing great, so you could do good? All right, we're gonna bring it home with this last verse right here. Kind of went far. Jeez, I didn't know it was that far. All right, I have a few more verses, but maybe we'll do another session. Verse 44, Isaiah chapter 44, verse 23. Saying, O ye heaven, for the Lord hath done it. Shout, ye lower parts of the earth. Break forth into singing, ye mountain, O forest, and every tree therein. For the Lord has redeemed Jacob and glorified Himself in Israel. You trees, you hear that, trees? You hear that? Everything that's on the earth? The Lord is going to give the righteous men back the earth. And what's going to happen? Everything's going to be glory. It's going to blossom. The earth going to get back into its righteous state. And we're going to, rightfully so. With that, all prayers and honors and glory go to Yahweh Shemashah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemashah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.